Do you disagree with the premise that essentially his diagnosis for what's gone wrong, a big part of what's gone wrong in the country, is power being over-centralised in London, in Westminster, and he wants to push it out to the regions, to mayoralties? Do you disagree with that?
It's the wrong diagnosis.
Okay.
You can devolve, but if you devolve to people who don't know what they're doing, or to people who just want to look after themselves rather than the public, then it's not going to make any difference.
But having people in combined authorities who actually live in the regions that they're serving, aren't they likely to have a better idea of what's going on than the person in Whitehall?
That's what MPs are for. MPs are there to represent their constituencies with the government. A devolved mayor can't lower energy costs. A devolved mayor cannot change regulations and laws. A devolved mayor can't really cut any taxes apart from maybe council tax, which is not one of the things that business is complaining about. It is business that creates growth, not more and more politicians.
So would a future Tory government coming in after Andy Burnham has made some of these changes, presumably we assume he gets in, reverse them and have more power back in Westminster?
Well, let's see what he actually does. I think he's going to get harsh contact with reality. What a future Tory government is going to do is lower energy costs, cut red tape, like I announced in the city. I showed how we can get up to £450 billion of lending. We need to get people working. That's flexible labour markets and cutting welfare. We need to cut taxes, and we need to champion business, not champion more and more politicians.
And just finally, we had some briefing from allies of Andy Burnham appearing in The Spectator in the last week, calling him the first female Prime Minister because of, it seems, the number of women that were around him and in his team. Does Labour have a woman problem?
I don't think Labour even know what a woman is. I was very
But do you think there's a problem there? That there's never been a permanent
you have to
female...
ask the Labour women who are very happy to act as window dressing for Andy Burnham.
You think that's what they're doing? They're not bringing any value, they're just...
They're carrying his bags and doing all the dirty work while he's striding in. I think it is shocking that there are 400 people, half of them women, in the Labour Party, but they still went outside Parliament to find a Prime Minister. What does that tell you? It means they don't trust their women. To be honest, they don't trust their men either. The problem, let's be honest, is not just Keir Starmer or Andy Burnham. It is the Labour Party. That's the real problem.